Alright, hey guys, it's Crobatkids, and I'm back here again for Team Crossheart. Um, Today I'm going to be going over what our channel is going to be like, what our plans are for nationals, or at least mine individually, and battle roads. So, sorry if I look down a lot, I have notes I'm going to try to go off of. So, the plans for the channel right now is Jim's going to be doing Vanguard reviews, or I guess like just Vanguard stuff. That's his plans. And then pretty much right now, we're all going to be trying to do set reviews, tournament reports, card news at this point, like going over what we hear from Poca Beach, all that stuff, just card or news coverage. Try to get some games in, testing games. Deck analysis, that will be a big one. We're going to try to do a couple at nationals. Thursday, I'm going to get there a little bit early. I might try to do one or two. Right now my phone's acting up. I'm getting a flip cam sometime before nationals. And I gotta take my laptop. I don't know how that's gonna work. I gotta make sure I have internet. Hopefully upload then. We gotta see if we get Wi-Fi in the room. If not, that might be an issue. I gotta try to get my phone set up. Uh, so that will happen. And then pack openings. We did a couple boxes. We're just kind of waiting to upload those. As for packs at nationals, we may not do it because it's going to be Thursday night when we're buying packs, and it's going to be rush, open, sell, go buy more. Rush, open, sell, go buy more. So we're probably not going to do that much pack opening there. But like as sets come out, we're probably going to do box openings. Maybe every now and then just rent a couple packs. I don't buy too many individual packs. My friends could argue about that, but I personally don't think I do. I normally get a box and then either trade or buy cards individually. Uh, so yeah, as for who's going to nationals, me, Steve, Jim, and the other members are going. Probably be me and Steve doing the most coverage right now. Uh, Andrew might do a little bit, but we'll probably just use his camera or something. He has a flip cam too. As for how fast we'll get it out, I don't know. You can follow me on Twitter, Crobatkids, and I'll probably post every now and then about how I'm doing specifically, and I'll probably post about the others uh, every now and then. Probably end of the day. We're probably gonna do end of the as for end of the day. We're probably gonna do end of the day. End of the day. Uh, just kind of standings, how each of us are standing. So yeah. So now for my personal Battle Roads report. I went to a tournament, the Guard Tower, and I played Duncan round one and lost. I played another person round two and won. Round three, I went up against my friend Jim and just could not open. And it went downhill from there. At that point, it was pretty much loss, loss, loss. I ended up going 3-3, so I guess it wasn't constant loss, but yeah, I didn't do that great. And then at the next Battle Roads, um, there were five rounds compared to the last six. It wasn't as big. I like it though. The store was great. They had just enough space. We weren't crowded. We had enough room to move and talk to each other, trade a little bit, and all that. Um, so round one, I went up against Zekiel's. The guy got fifth. I won. So unfortunately, spoiler, knocked him out of top four because of that. Because I beat him. Then round two, it was Darkrai, Virizion, Terrakion. Sounds crazy, right? it actually did really good. He misplayed, and that cost him the game. He had a lone Darkrai out, and he had the Terrakion and Virizion in hand and didn't play them. And then I end, and he didn't get any basics after that. And at that point, I just was like, I win. Same guy who I lost to at the other gym. Um, Round three, I played against a Darkrai Tornadus. She was really well. She's a really good player. She beat me horribly. That was a close game actually. I just covered the Mewtwo early on, not thinking I would need it, and she came back with a 200 a Darkrai or not Darkrai, a Mewtwo that hit for 200, and so even Darkrai, or it was 220 I think, or something extremely high, above 200. even the Darkrai with Evolite couldn't stop it. It would just one-shot me, and I was like, ugh. So I kind of was like, trying to fix this camera. That didn't help. I might take my glasses off next video. So at that point, I just was like, I pretty much lose. She knocked out 2 Darkrai's with that Mewtwo, and at that point, it was just game. Um, Round 4, I thought it was the last round, so I went in like, okay, if I win, I'm in. If I lose, I'm out. Thinking about top cut, and I was wrong, but I didn't find that out until after the round. So I went in. The guy was really cool. Um, Talked a lot about just everything else, not the game. Wasn't really focused, but at the same time, it was really fun. Um, so he played Kirami X, 4 Kirami X, 4 Kirim. So quad Kirim, well, I guess octi Kirim. It's awkward. Um, yeah, it didn't really work. I kind of just danced around the Kirami X, sniping out all the other Kirims. 30, then Darkrai come in, plus power, knockout. I did it twice, then I went for a Kirami X that wasn't loaded at all, and I hit the Kirim twice and did 60 to the other one that was loaded. He brought it out, and I just kind of was like, okay. I lost the Darkrai, and then I sent out my other fully loaded Darkrai and was just like, game, thanks. Um, so then I found out that we had another round, and I was like, I don't want to do this now. So it was kind of funny. So I went into 5th round, and I was really nervous. The guy looked like he knew what he was doing and was not worried at all, and I was like, oh, he's, what is it, 3-1. He had to be 3-1. And I was like, okay. I didn't have a clue what he was playing. I was really nervous. I was like, what am I going to do? I don't even know what deck he's playing. I've never heard of him. What am I going to do? And we started, and if it wasn't stressful enough, the girl that beat me scooped before the round even started. I was like, now I have to win if I want to cut. And I was like, the stress was on, and I was like, oh man. To that point, I was like, okay, let's just take it the match and see how it goes. So I ended up winning. I was really nervous about making cut. Only 5, or there was 1 XO, and then there was 4 uh, X1s. So one of us was going to make cut. There was still a match going on between 2 X1s, and I didn't realize it until after the match, but it was the guy I beat round 1, and he won. I was like, okay, so I'm in. So final standings, I actually got 2nd. I wish they would have kept it that way, but so then in the top cut, I had to play Steve, and I was like, oh great. At that point, I knew what I had to do. I was like, I playtested him with him a lot. It's helped me a lot actually. It's helped me grow as a player and just knowing how to handle things. Um, and so I went in and I was like, okay, I'll just do the normal routine. Set up Darkrai, have a Tornadus, have 2 Darkrai set up, and a backup Tornadus, and just have everything else ready. And I lost the first game. We went to game 2. I managed to pull out the win somehow. And around game 3, we went into time, and then sudden death. Or no, it was just time. And there was no, I needed like 2 plus powers or something. It was like outrageous, and I was like, eh. So I ended up getting 3rd. I was pretty happy about it. Uh, it's 3rd place. It's Battle Roads. I learned a lot from it. After that, I checked in a couple cards, and so yeah, I think that's it for now. We're gonna try to get a few more videos up before nationals. I'm gonna try to get a game in or 2. I don't know. Right now, we're not too worried about this channel, or we're worried about testing. With nationals being in 4 days. Um, I guess 5 because it's Friday, but we're going up Thursday. Um, so yeah, if you want to do a meetup or some kind of interview, let us know. We'll consider it. We gotta see how busy we are. May not happen. I'm not promising anything. I told you the coverage. So I think that's it. So Crobatkids out. Peace.